everybody. It is time for our globe string art. So this one is a little bit more string. You have 2 packets of your green and then you have 1 for your heart, your red. So just like the other string arts, we are going to start by taking the top off, the bottom off. Find your center and then pull it apart. All right, this is just to get you started. You're going to take your end and tie a knot around whatever nail, doesn't matter. Once it's on there, give it a double knot. And one helpful hint, I like to wear it on my wrist, kind of like a bracelet, and extend it as I go. All right, we're gonna hop in. Come on around. I pre-tied the other one on there. All right, so with string art, there is no pattern. You may have done this before. This one, I wanted it to have its own special tutorial because it's a little bit different in that we are layering colors. So as you can see, I've kind of just hopped in. There is no pattern with string art. Make sure you're unraveling as you go on your wrist so you don't get all tied up. But there is no pattern. So you go up, down, side to side, across, diagonal. You can work your way around the board. With this particular design, you want to use the hearts, the nails surrounding the heart. You don't want to go in the heart because that is going to be your second color. Do use 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 nails. If you don't, you'll have bald spots down there. So do make sure that you are using those. So we are just going to layer, layer, layer. This is, you can fast forward through this part if you've done this before or you get the drift. But basically you're going to use each nail. You could use each nail 3, 4, 5, 6 times. More is more with string art. So I do like to kind of work around the board to try to get it to stay a little even. Let me just keep going. Keep it, like I said, a little bit even. Don't be afraid to, I don't want you guys to get caught up in having like a certain pattern. So if you're noticing that you're going in like one direction a lot, I want you to go in the other direction. That's the only way that you're gonna kind of fill in bald spots. Unravel as you go. Like I said, you want to, move around the board. Try not to get caught up in patterns. I'm almost at the end of my first pack. As you can see, it's looking kind of messy. So that's one of the things that people get worried about is why is it looking messy? That's just because we haven't added enough string yet. With our second pack of string, we're gonna be a little more intentional with where we string. I know I said the word string 12 million times, but it's how it goes. Okay, so now we are going to tie our knot. I'll give myself a little bit more room there. Nothing fancy, just how we got started around whatever nail you end on. It really doesn't matter. It's okay that you have these extra ones. We're gonna cut those off at the end. So like I said, with your second pack of string, again, you're just gonna tie it on there, wear it around your wrist, kind of like a bracelet. With your second pack of string, you're gonna be more intentional and try to really fill in gaps. So if you're noticing that some places are more bare than others, I want you to try to tackle those. Again, it might be that you need to go in a different direction. If you notice that you're doing a lot of horizontal, then you're gonna wanna break it up and go vertical. You may have noticed that I haven't done an outline yet. We do save that for the end. just gonna keep stringing along. You can pause me. You can fast forward if you're good on the filling in part. I'm just gonna keep going until I am done with this pack of string so I can show you how to do the border. So again, don't forget to use 1, 2, 3, and 4, those nails. I really wish we were able to craft in person, hopefully soon, you guys. I sure miss having you guys in the shop. All right, we are looking nice and full. It's looking pretty even to me. Oops. Smooth that out. If you get into a situation where a nail head kind of chops your string and it starts to shred, unstring what you did and then just smooth it out. All right, we are looking good here. So I am actually going to, you want to save yourself about, I would say 3 feet for this one to do your border. So obviously we're bordering the outside here. And what you're gonna do is you're basically just connecting one nail to its next door neighbor nail by going over and back, over and back, over, back. You're going to do that until you get around the whole thing. Just follow the whole shape around. Over and back, over and back, till you get back to where you started. I have extra string. If you have extra and you want to use it, go for it. I'm not going to. I'm going to cut this one and tie my knot. So tying the knot, again, it's nothing fancy. Tie and pull. So you have all these extra string, you should have 4, and you're going to just cut them off. Don't go too close, you obviously don't want it to unravel. Just enough. I'm going to cut it just close enough. And then the last part is your red heart. So it really is more of the same. I won't string this part for you only because you really, once you've done this, all you're going to do is you're gonna take your red string, same thing, take the top off, the bottom off, tie around whatever nail you'd like to start on, doesn't matter. You're gonna string it, and then you're going to border it off, same exact instruction that I told you on the outer part of the globe, you're gonna do with the heart. So it's the same exact instruction, you're just dealing with a different shape. So you're gonna fill it in first, save yourself about, you won't even need 3 feet, maybe 2 feet, and then border it off, cut it, tie it, and then get rid of your loose ends, and you will have a beautiful globe. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much.